flows of life. We are here to bring our elementals into balance and harmony so that we may be these powerful creators. I am Mar. It means sea in Spanish, and I would love to accompany you in this elemental journey.
Sustainable daily micro habits rooted in ancestral wisdom and behavioral science. That's kind of the summary of what's happening here. So, what is the promise of the course? From the experience of being burnt out to balanced and overwhelmed to embodied in clarity, and these routines and micro habits that have them being in creation consistently. So, you have a beautiful framework here of the elementals, the micro habits, rituals, routines. Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, this is really chef's kiss for me, dear. This is you really getting what this industry is about. It's making clear promises and having tangible results. And the promise is very clear to me. So clear that I'm having to like dig to find myself something to coach you on, because this is a polished program of where I'd want to see it.
I feel really excited to bring in a program that honors the 5 elements. So it's going to be helping creatives create a moon routine and a sun routine. So morning activation routine and a night wind down routine based on the 5 elements. So they're going to end up with 5 micro habits of each of the elements. There's like the Ayurveda clock that tells us, that aligns like with the sun of like what times are we most likely to be productive, what times are we most likely to be in the air element of sharing our words with others, of our fire energy of getting the hardest things done, eating the frog, and also the time of doing things that are slow, like building our strength, connecting with our body. And it's going to use Deborah Silverman's missing element, and also my own missing element that she doesn't talk about, which is ether. So through the creation of a non-shame approach to resting. And
so what's really unique about this is, gosh, the cultural and the depth of the wisdom that you're bringing through the Ayurveda, psychology, the neuroscience backed formation. All of this is so interesting. Like, if we can take that ancient wisdom and bring it into our now, I'd be like, what is that? I want to know that. And I want to learn it through this beautiful Colombian little spitfire of a woman. Yes, as clear as possible, building a morning routine that sticks, finally publish that book, launch the podcast, record the song, heal this inconsistency pattern, and become a finisher. You are a woman that finishes. You are getting to know yourself. So your program is really about an external result, but in the pursuit of this external result, she gets to massively transform who she is on the inside. Neurodivergent creatives needing structure to follow through on their creative projects without shame, to know that they're trying to fit into a world that wasn't designed for them. Really becoming a version of yourself you've never been before and achieving unrecognizable results. When I tune into what your person actually wants, recommitting to the vision on their life, understanding what is the gifts and the genius of their nature, and really having them have a firsthand experience of the one who follows through. And the conversation would be, how do you become this unrecognizable version of you so that you can achieve results and follow through and become a finisher that you've always known is inside you? And I think that's a big point. I know that there's one in me that has big results, big success, big light, and I need help in the rituals to become her. So ladies, if you're curious about this, pulling up your astrology chart and looking at your different elements, like for example, I'm an air sign in the Gemini in my sun sign, but I'm so much more predominantly earth in my chart, which makes me the businesswoman that I am. And so why is this urgent of things like you've done the vision boards, you've done the ceremonies, you've done the journaling, but we need to get to the root cause of the follow through. We need to build a sense of momentum. When I feel into your potential client, she's just frustrated. She wants to be moving things forward. She wants to be seeing herself as a finisher, and she needs you, and she's praying for you. So the way that I see you, Mar, oh my gosh, the structure that you bring, the beautiful essence of your mind, your ability to guide somebody, your ability to empathetically feel them, to help them move through shame, to help them move through their patterns, is you're a master of the structure for them. So you're bringing these kind of two different sides of our mind, which is the spiritual and the ritual, with this structure and research, and combining those and helping people be balanced in those. And then I think the medicine here is consistency.
To be blissful and connected to our purpose. When our fire ignites from within, we are able to nourish all of these elements. When we do so, we find the agave, the deep sweetness that has been there all along, and this knowledge that is ready to be embodied. Just like a warm cup of herbal tea, with a deep honoring and thanking Father Sky and Mother Earth before a sip.
Your gene keys, your life's work being unity. So this is your deepest fulfillment. This is your gift to the world. This is your contribution. You're orienting people back to their natural flow. The idea is to be balanced elementally. So we have natural predisposition. My natural predisposition is lots and lots of earth energy, but balancing that with air, balancing that with water, balancing that with fire. So getting into kind of rebalancing is part of your life's work of unity.
We reunite to bring all our energies in balance so that our heart can thrive and flourish as it was meant to be. Our heart and our service is the offering.
And this is about your work is restoring inner coherence, meaning where is my head? Where is my spirit? Where is my body? Where is my heart? And how can I be in this unified field? You are the incarnation of a unified field, a balanced field. That's the expression of your work. And being a trailblazer of something that doesn't naturally or already exist in this way. So you're born for restoring the inner and the outer harmony, restoring the inner and the outer worlds, micro shifts. These elemental practices are these micro shifts and these micro habits, as you say, and really bringing this deep compassion as you do to the human experience.
When we tap into feeding these elementals and nourishing them, we can connect with this deep inner knowing and intuition that once again sets us free.